I've come with another way you can be an ally. Hold on, let me just chill for a sec. Here's the other way that you can be an ally if you're a straight guy. Get the fuck out of the way. And I'm not joking, I'm not being mean. Yo, stop engaging in discourse that you really don't fucking understand. Because guess what? Most queer people don't even understand it half the time. They're saying fucking whack shit, and I don't even like what they have to say. And they're actually gay and shit. I think they're fucking stupid. So, like, maybe you're probably not gonna say anything cool. And if you're trying to be gay with your brain, but not your sexuality, here's what you gotta do, bro. You just gotta watch, like, John Waters, David Cronenberg, read, like, fucking Manhunt, okay?
Yeah.
Expand your mind, and then, bro, it'll come natural.
There you go.
But if we're being real, just set it to, like, a bail fund or something. And then here's what you do, bro. You just fucking, you go to the rallies and marches, and if you're like someone in an imaginary situation read on Blue Sky that never happens, where an imaginary gay person comes up to you and is like, you're a cishet here with your bisexual girlfriend, like a completely imaginary scenario that is like someone arguing, and it has only happened with when someone is arguing with a memory in the shower, is just be like, hey man, yo, I'm just supporting rights because, dude, like, I think fucking lesbians are hot. Just be stupid. Be like, I think lesbians are hot, bro. Yo, I like hot moms. That's why I'm at this gay rally or whatever for the gay people.
And that's
be an
what
idiot,
you gotta
and we'll
do.
be like, oh, okay, like it's one of these guys. Just like, any closing thoughts on Naked Lunch by David Cronenberg?
Yeah, it's a good movie. I don't know. We're in fucked times. Watched
What
some
do you get
fucked
out
up.
of 10?
Out of 10? I don't know. 8? I don't know.
I'd also give it an 8.
There we go. I think I gave it 4.5 on Letterboxd. I don't know.
I'd also give it an 8.
There we go.
I give it.
It's an 8. Yeah, things are fucked up right now. Watch some fucked up movies about it, I guess, if you want to. Be good to each other. There's my unironic, sincere thing. Be good to each other. Things are gonna get fucked up, and be good to each other. That's all. We've done a lot of irony through this whole fucking thing, but sincerely, be good to each other.
Here's my sincere post, and I'm gonna say it in a way that's like a little funny, but I mean it like sincerely. Don't do terrorism. People keep like implying they're gonna do terrorism. Let's be real. You don't know how to shoot a gun. Are you like
you don't know how to make a bomb, and you're gonna get caught Googling how to.
Are you fucking kidding yourself?
Yeah, like don't do it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you ex-military? Oh no. Oh no, that's weird. I would have thought you would be. By the way you were carrying yourself. Yeah, don't do anything fucking stupid, you idiots. Here's something that's like contribute to a fucking bail fund.
Give money to things.
Some
go to rallies when they happen.
BDS Boston. They found that a weapons manufacturer named Elbit Systems, they had a subsidiary that, first off, Elbit was operating in Massachusetts, and they had a subsidiary that was also operating in Massachusetts. Mm-hmm. So what did they do about that shit? They went to every single event that Elbit Systems was going to go to, and before that Elbit got there, they'd go to, like, conferences and be like, oh, like Elbit like helped sponsor this like medicine conference, like this like doctors association. Yep. They go over there and be like, yo, these guys are sending over weapons to kill kids in Palestine. Mm-hmm. Okay, and they would like fucking Elbit just stopped showing up. And when they stopped showing up, you know what they did? Did they let off the pressure then? No, they found out where the fucking CEO's house was and protested at his house at 8 a.m.
Hell yeah!
All right.
Hell
We're doing that shit, dude. Purveyors of death will not sleep.
Give money to that shit. In Iowa and Des Moines right now, they criminalized homelessness over the over the summer. They criminalized it. They make it illegal to camp outside in any way in city limits. So now all homeless people are in violation of the law. And they're already, before the law has gone into effect, raiding tents, encampment areas and smashing people's heaters so they'll freeze to death in the cold. So if you're worried about that, give money to Des Moines Mutual Aid. They're one of the only groups that are like buying heaters and taking them out to homeless people. Des Moines Mutual Aid fucking rules. They also have a bail fund that they were one of the only organizations that was getting people out of prison during the BLM protests in 2020. Do stuff about that. This is the kind of shit you need to do. This is unironically what people need to be doing. Look at the shit that's going on in your city. There is very likely mutual aid shit. There is very likely radical groups in there. Give your money. If you don't have money, give your time.
And if there aren't communists or anarchists, there aren't socialists, or if your communists or anarchists or socialists are totally fucking useless, if they're just like getting into a fight about whose coffee shop was like violating pandemic regulations first, then here's what you need to do. Just like reach out to like your local Episcopal church, right?
Yeah.
Reach out to local religious organizations, because
Catholic worker. What, like look for the ones that aren't like covertly right-wing things. Mm-hmm. But yes, yeah.
This is what you got to do, man. You know, this is the shit. And that's going to actually fucking help people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Putting stickers up, bro, it's cool, but
doesn't do shit.
I'm not going to say I'm not putting up stickers, because stickers are tight, but I'm just saying.
You know what? And just on a simple individual level, like tip more than you were planning on.
Hell yeah. Dude.
Just do shit like that, man. That's all we got. That's all we got.
This is what we got, bro. Because the reality is, man, like that shit going into the homeless person's like tent and smashing their heater.
Yeah.
That's fascism.
That's like, fascism. It's already here. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. A swastika flag dropping down. That's not coming. El Duce is not coming through that door, dude. That's fascism in America. That's fascism in America. All right.
Yep.
That's what it's gonna look like. It is looking like and has looked like.
Yep.
Right.
And people are going to be moving. I think that's going to be a big thing. I mean, I'm speaking a little bit personally, but outside of myself, people are moving out.
Don't scold them, bro. People are trying to survive.
Not only just don't scold them, but if you're in a city that's got that's a rather progressive blue area and people are coming there because of that, help them.
There are organizations doing that.
Yeah.
There. If you just like look it up, there's a lot of outreach going on Instagram right now as a platform for whatever reason. But it's like look up your region and like like there'll be probably some shit about it, because like people are already preparing for this stuff, right? Like it's because here's the reality, dude. Look, I got a rec for a film at the end of this. This is going to be the most important film that you see all year, and I'm not joking. Watch the film How to Survive a Plague. That is about the AIDS epidemic in New York, and you will understand how radical action can get in the recent past of this country. You will understand the things that people did. People lying down in the middle of the road, waiting for cars to run them over so that police would have to touch them, right? So that the police would then have to get tested for HIV. Making sure, because they knew they didn't know the truth. Going to FDA headquarters, people who were dying, and sitting down and saying, I'm not going to move, and people tried to move them, saying to them, why should I move? You're killing me. You're my murderer. That's where the shit has gone before. Hanging an effigy of Ronald Reagan outside of that FDA headquarters, all right?
Yeah.
This shit has gotten real. This shit, look, here's the thing. It's easy to get dispirited. You can get dispirited.
Yeah,
you can get fucked up.
Spend a few weeks being dispirited. It's fucking fine. It's normal.
Here's the thing. If you can help it, look, everybody can only do what they can do. But if you can help it, try to work that despair out before fucking the end of January, bro. That's all I'm fucking saying. Do what you gotta do now.
Yeah.
But hope isn't an optimistic belief that things will get better. Optimism is just the mirror of despair. Despair is certainty that things will get worse, and optimism is certainty that things will get better, and both of them are demobilizing. The only thing that is demobilizing is hope, which is not a Pollyanna-ish belief in the future or Whig history. True hope is the recognition that things might get better and they might get worse. And guess what? That means you have to do something.
Yeah.
Because something might get better or it might get worse. And guess what? There are gradations of worse. There are many gradations of worse.
It can always get worse. And it can always get better. And that's why you have to fight.
Look, man. And plus, here's the deal, man. All you homies who are big God believers in the chat, how about this? You have to. The creator of the universe says you have to. You can't get out of that. You can't get out of reality. You can't even die, motherfucker. You'll be there. So how about that? You have to.
God damn.
Was that too? You're gonna cut that out if it's too fucked up.
No, it's good. And this was a preview for a Patreon only episode. So check out the show notes if you want to hear more.